welcome to Grace Ridge Unlimited Faith and Food. We're so glad you're here. I'm Melissa, and today we're going to be looking at a favorite summertime dessert that I often make for my family and friends. This is lemon zucchini blueberry cake with a yummy lemon glaze on top of it. So thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you enjoy the video. As we dive into this summer dessert, go ahead and crack 3 large eggs into a bowl, and you're going to whisk that up. And this recipe is such a great way to use up your garden zucchini and your blueberries that should be coming in at this time of year also. Also, into the bowl, you're going to add 1 cup of vegetable oil, a tablespoon of vanilla. As you can see, I had a 1/2 cup measure there, so I had to do 2 1/2 cups. And next comes the 2 1/4 cups of sugar. Stir that in well. And next, your garden zucchini. Zucchini does have a lot of liquid in it, so if you have liquid from it sitting there, go ahead and dump all that liquid into the cake batter also. So once that 2 cups of zucchini is in the bowl and mixed, you're going to add your salt, 1 teaspoon. Then a teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. And give that another stir. And then you'll see I am adding a heaping tablespoon of lemon zest. It really does add a really nice flavor to the batter. And next comes the flour. You'll notice I put a bowl down and I put some flour from my very first cup of flour into that bowl. And I'm saving that to dump the blueberries into and coat them. I learned from somebody on YouTube that coating your blueberries in flour helps them to not turn your batter purple. So I've done that for years now, and it's very helpful. So you're going to add your 3 cups of flour with a little bit reserved in the bowl for your blueberries. Get that batter all mixed together. And then you're going to coat your blueberries in flour. Once you feel like they're coated well, you will also go ahead and dump them into the batter and give them a stir. And you can bake this in a 9 by 13 pan, or if you have my family, you may want to use cupcake liners and make them like cupcakes. We have a division in our family where half of us like the frosting on this and half of us prefer it without the frosting. So making cupcakes makes it super easy to meet any family member's particular preference. So go ahead and fill your cupcake liners if that's what you're doing, or you can dump the whole bowl into a cake pan. And remember, if you are using a cake pan, you're going to want to grease and flour that cake pan. And then you are going to want to bake these at 350 degrees. And the muffins, cupcakes take 25 to 30 minutes, or the cake itself, if you're using a full pan, take about 50 minutes. And next, we're going to make the frosting or glaze. And I am making a half a batch because my family, some of them don't like the frosting. But if you're making the frosting, you want to use a stick of butter, 4 cups of confectioner's sugar, and about 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. Here I'm just using a little butter, 2 cups of confectioner's sugar, and probably about 2 tablespoons of lemon. And I use extra lemon so that I get more of a glaze than a frosting, just because that's how my family prefers it. Thanks for joining us today. Remember, if you're enjoying these videos, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And I hope you enjoyed this lemon zucchini blueberry cake with a lemon glaze on top. This dessert could often be served with ice cream, a whipped topping too, if you enjoy it. And it's also a great way to use up zucchini, since it's zucchini season this summer, if you've got extra in your garden, as well as we use some of our blueberries from our blueberry bushes in the yard too. So again, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon.